Good morning everyone, welcome to a brand new day at Walt Disney World. We're here at All Star Sports and we're off to Epcot today, which is my favourite.
Guardians Day.
Yeah, Claire's favourite is Guardians. What's your favourite park?
I find it actually so difficult. I don't know. Today it might be Epcot.
Every day that she's in a park, that's her favourite park that day. And this morning we're meeting up with Kate because it is her birthday. I will get Kate to briefly say hello. I won't kind of film all of that because it's her birthday, but I will get her to say hi to you because I know you will all want to say hi to Kate. And yeah, we've got so much on the agenda today. We've got Geo-82, we've got Guardians, Food and Wine Festival, so much that we're going to be doing.
And we may well go to Target today.
Yes, we didn't do that yesterday, we were too tired because it was our first day. And we've got some nice sunshine this morning, which is good. It was quite overcast yesterday. It will probably rain today. It will rain every day in September. But
yeah, well, the ground is quite wet,
nice,
isn't it?
So we're all done with breakfast at Yacht Club and look who's here. Hi. I know you guys really wanted to say hi to Kate. It's her birthday today.
I'm feeling very special and very spoiled today.
Yeah.
Breakfast.
It was so good, wasn't it? Ale and Compass breakfast.
It's one of the best I've had at Disney, actually.
Yeah.
Lots of choice. Not too big of a buffet.
Yeah.
Because we all know that I can't cope with that.
No, it gets dangerous as well with two big buffets. But it's
Yeah.
buffet and an entree that you get, so it's good.
Yeah, it was actually really good value.
Yeah.
And the service was good, lovely setting.
It
Not
is
too hot
beautiful.
today, so I can wear my hair down so I'm not turning into Monica from Friends.
Always good. Always
Always
good.
good.
Have you had a good week though so far?
It's been so good, and it's Martin's first time in probably over 20 years.
Yeah.
He's been super enthusiastic. So we've had lots in, and we're off to Clearwater today to see some of my family. Yeah, just a nice chilled day, really.
Yeah.
Spoiled birthday present.
I know everyone's missed Kate in the vlogs, so I had to get her to say hi in the vlogs before we head off. And we're going off to Epcot now, and like I say, you're off to Clearwater. Say hi to Kate though in her comments and happy birthday. Okay, we're all done in there and we've just come out here taking a few photos of the beautiful Yacht Club. It looks so good. And the lobby looked amazing. They've had like a revamp in there.
Yeah, and the restaurant as well, I absolutely loved. It felt such a posh.
It does feel
restaurant.
posh. Yeah.
It really would be like if I was taken there like out on a sort of date meal.
Yeah.
You really feel like it's fancy.
Yeah, it does, but it's not super expensive. What we had, I took a photo of it, I'll put it in. So you got an entree and you could go to the buffet, which had, it's like a continental buffet. So pastries, fruit, they had yogurts, didn't they? Deviled eggs.
Had some overnight oats.
Yeah, and you get that as well. And you get your coffee or tea, I think.
But I
maybe
didn't think
juice.
that when I was looking at the app last night, because I wanted to see what the breakfast options were and how much it cost. When I was looking at it, I didn't understand that you did get one of the entrees with it. $28.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, that's quite a lot for just like pastries and fruit and stuff. But actually, the fact that you get your drink and you can have a main cooked as well.
I think that's actually really reasonable.
I think I had the French toast.
Yeah.
And it had a nice syrup over it and some bits of banana chopped up, and then you can either have bacon or sausage, which to me does seem a little bit weird to have like bacon and sausage with pancakes, but
that's
it was
totally
lovely.
normal.
I know, it's American and it was actually really yummy.
Yeah, it was really, really good. We really enjoyed it, and it was great to see Kate as well. But now we're off to Epcot. I'm so excited, and we're going to ride Ratatouille first, hopefully.
Yes,
so
yes.
We're going
and
to
I
do
love
that.
France.
Yeah, I love the France.
So I want to have a little wander around France anyway.
Yeah, I can't do impressions to France till later, if I do it at all, because
Can't do what?
Impressions to France, the show.
What's that then?
It's like a very old school little show, but it's retro. I love it, but they don't show it until the evening. During the day, it's the Beauty and the Beast sing along. So I may get to do that later in the trip. But yeah, we've got lots on the agenda today, so let's get going. I love walking into this park so much. I always just get a feeling that is different to walking into other parks when I come to Epcot because I love it so much.
It's quite a sort of relaxed feel, I think.
Yeah, it is. Definitely compared to walking into some of the other parks, it just feels chilled. And because it's my favourite, I just know what kind of day I'm going to have.
But I am a little bit disappointed with the lack of blue sky this morning.
It's very cloudy. Claire likes photos and taking pictures, and obviously when you've got grey skies, it's not quite the same vibe. So we like a bit of blue sky, please.
But like temperature-wise, I'm quite happy.
Yes.
You think it's a bit sticky.
A room where a shower's just been really hot, or like a swimming pool changing rooms. Do you know what vibe I'm talking about? It's like that, but it's definitely not hot compared to what I've been told it has been. So we're actually very lucky to have come this week. It's also quite nice at this time of day because you get to see the World Showcase like this. Later in the day, it definitely gets so much busier, and you very rarely would see it quiet like this. When festivals are on, you know, everybody's coming along and having their snacks. So this is quite nice actually to see it this quiet. I must admit though, I always miss it when it's not Flower and Garden Festival.
Oh yeah, I really want to come when it's Flower and Garden. It looks so nice in the vlogs and people's photos.
Oh my gosh, it does. Like this bit, for example, you normally have Cogsworth and Lumiere, there'd be loads of flowers. It still looks beautiful, but it is just a totally different look when it's Flower and Garden, and it's so nice.
It says it's a 25-minute wait.
There are people queuing outside. We might do single rider because we just want to get as much done in the day as we can.
Then. Let's do single rider.
This bit here I just love. Look at this. It's all the little details as well, like in this window here, you've got this patisserie. It's just very beautiful. I love all of this. Right, okay, let's see. Let's do a time check. It is 10:14. Just on my phone now, and we literally got through in 2 minutes. Just walked right up to the front.
Voilà, venez, suivez-moi, je vous prie.
À bientôt et bon appétit. Middle.
Just doing a bit more exploring now of this pavilion. It's so beautiful, it really is. And we got onto Ratatouille literally as a walk-on.
I thought that like the single rider, we would at least be like there for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't think it was. I walked up, there was what, 4 people in front of us?
And she went row 2, row 3, and then you went straight on.
Yeah, although when I
And then-
did get down there, I think I turned back to like look at you as I was going, and she'd sent me to number 1.
Right.
So by the time I got there, they'd like closed the
Oh, no.
fence, and she went, "Are you okay, ma'am?" And I was like, she told me to come here.
Oh, no.
And I was like, oh, should I go back? She said, no, it's okay. So then they did open the fence, and then I had to wait for them to lift up the bar again to then get in. But they did, they put me in. So it just meant that it took up a little bit more time. But I feel that I was the last person that got sent, so I shouldn't have been sent almost to the furthest one away. I should have almost been in number 6, and the
lesson is, if you're in single rider, get there quick.
yeah.
But it was really good. It was so good to do that first thing as well. So that's now ticked off our list for the day. I showed this in the last vlogs when I was here.
I really like that.
It's so nice. And they've got ears as well that go with it.
And look how lovely Minnie is.
It is beautiful. Just looking at the Food and Wine Festival food booths, they're just starting to open, and it's a very good use of your snack credits at the festivals, either this one, Flower and Garden, or Festival of the Arts. They all have food booths, and some of the items, I mean, in this case, a lot of these are actually quite reasonably priced. $7 is the most expensive, but some of them are like $9 something, some of the snacks, which is a very good use of your credit. As we go around, we'll show you some of the other menus. I just love how each of the booths look as well. I love this Greece one. It's always really pretty with the flowers at the front. And another of the most beautiful pavilions is definitely the Japan pavilion.
Yeah, the trees are beautiful. Like, look, I mean, obviously that is big, but it's like a bonsai, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then you've got the bamboo in the background.
It just looks so good.
And look how they've raked all of this. It
like
looks
the Zen
so
garden.
good.
And just up here next to this bit, you've got the shaved ice, the kakigori, I think it's called. And on a hot day in World Showcase, it is honestly the best thing. You can just see it on the approach here. And they have various different flavours. You can get ones with like sweet milk and coconut cream. They have pineapple cream, strawberry cream and mandarin orange. Those are all toppings you can get. I usually get the rainbow one, just like the regular. And it's so refreshing when it's hot. Honestly, it's just the best thing. So we just stopped off at Joffrey's, the kiosk here, to get a drink, and we went for this mango peach refresher. It's actually got coffee bean like extract in it, so it does have some caffeine, but it doesn't taste like coffee at all.
So it's almost like a Monster, kind of.
An energy drink, kind of.
Yeah.
So it does contain caffeine, because I wanted coffee really, but I was like, oh, actually this is perfect combination. It's like a nice cold drink with caffeine in it.
This is a nice little spot as
Yeah.
well to come.
This is so nice.
Quiet.
And it's got a tiny bit of oat milk in it as well, I'm pretty sure
Oh,
it
did
said.
it?
Yeah, but just the tiniest bit. It's like the peach iced tea, but even nicer.
Yeah, it is nicer than just normal iced tea.
It's so good. I can highly recommend this. And they also had a butterscotch cookie crunch, like frappuccino-y type thing. And a lot of the Joffreys... Iced brew, yeah. And a lot of the Joffrey's locations have different things at each of them, because there's several of these around the World Showcase. You've got this one, the one near Canada, and one near Mexico. So maybe they all have something different. Next time we're here, I think I might try that, because it did look really good. Just on the approach to Italy now. I love this pavilion as well. We really wanted to do Italy this year, but this year kind of got away from us. Paul and I this year obviously moved in together, and we've had lots of other stuff going on, so we just haven't really gotten around to it. And next year then we definitely are like, right, we need to do these other things that we've been meaning to do, one of which is going to Italy, so definitely going to be doing that. I'll be vlogging that over on my other channel, Victoria in Detail. I do have another channel if you guys ever want to check that out. It's much more my day-to-day stuff, not as exciting, but a lot of you I know do watch and enjoy that as well. I'll link it below in case anyone's interested in that. That's interesting. The friendship boat is over at the dock in Italy, and I've not seen that side running for a really long time. Normally it's just the one that goes from Morocco across, but that one looks like it's operating, which is really exciting.
This looks nice.
Oh,
Look
what
at
do they
that.
have?
Pizza dough, pepperoni, mozzarella and tomato sauce, and that looks nice,
Ooh.
like a little twist.
You would definitely like that.
Yeah.
I actually probably would like the tortellini.
I mean, I'd like that too, and that looks lovely.
Yeah, oh, actually, they all look quite nice. And we will, of course, just go into the caramel store when we're in Germany to show you what they've got in there.
Oh my word, are we going to get that thing?
The apple thing.
Yeah.
I think we need to. We did see an apple crumbly type of thing that was on Disney Food Blog. I think I was telling you in the last vlog. So we'll check that out as well. Everything in there is good. Anything you pick will be good.
This is where we really need the smello cam.
Yes, we do. I wish you could smell the caramel store. It's always really worth taking a look at the model railway that they've got here as well. It's like a whole village going on. I'll see if I can zoom in, because you can often see the little flags in the town square that say Food and Wine Festival on them. Look, that's really cute. So they're having their own little Food and Wine Festival there. The funniest thing is when a bird lands in it, because it looks like a giant animal attack going on. It's actually really neat. It goes all the way up there as well. We've made it into Germany, and I actually think this is one of the most beautiful of the pavilions. They all are, but this one looks so good.
And this one has the best smell out of the lot.
Oh, it does, which is coming
Especially
from
if you're
here.
right here.
I can smell it already. We're getting drawn in. It's like a tractor beam. It draws you in. This was a good time to come in, because I can probably show you what they have in the cabinet. It can be quite tricky to see. The carrot cake cookie, which is absolutely delicious. And what is this one? That looks like a blonde version. I've never seen. Oh, they got a chocolate cookie sandwich thing.
The caramel apple crisp pie.
It is definitely on the agenda at some point, but we're not really hungry yet.
No,
We're not really ready for it yet.
Maybe we can come back a bit later.
They got the caramel apples with the lederhosen on, and they got some Halloween ones. And that thing that looked like a blonde version is a caramel snickerdoodle cookie sandwich. Just gonna go and say hi to the teddy bear friends. I love this store. They got so many different ones. They do the Steiff bears in here, which is a very famous brand of teddy bear. They're so soft. This hedgehog is so cute. And they're kind of pricey. It's $28.99. That's not terrible. I really, really like. This is the problem when I come in here. I make friends and I want to take them away, and I can't. Got a seal as well. Oh, look at this mug. It's got the Wicked Queen on one side and Snow White on the other. But look at all the detail, like the animals and everything, and it's pink on the inside. So that's really nice. This range is nice. They've got the mug here. This is a blanket. That's really nice, actually, the blanket. That hanging plaque is actually really nice. I've heard good things about this South African cream liqueur chocolate mousse. They also have Dole Whip in a cone, and at this location they do have the watermelon Dole Whip. I have had that before over at Typhoon Lagoon, and I really loved it. Here's the friendship boat going, and I really have not seen it doing this little route from Italy going around this way for such a long time. I mean, I'm talking years, I have not seen that. Now, maybe it started a while ago and I just haven't noticed, but for a long time it was only the Morocco side. And as you can see, the sky has completely cleared now. I think we might nip in to see the China film if it's going. I think it probably is. I think they've reopened the entrance as well, because that was closed for a while and you had to go towards the exit in the shop to get in. So let's go and investigate that. I just love this entire area. It's so beautiful. I'm so happy this is reopened because I love it in here. I love coming in here as well for a little sit down on the benches, often if I need a break, and then you can just go into the film because it continually runs all day. So I've really missed this bit being open. This is where I like to come and sit down. There's all these benches and the show is just in there. And yeah, as and when you're ready, you can go into the next one whenever that comes up. But in the meantime, there's plenty of room, so you can just chill here. It's normally very quiet as well. It's a really good escape in Epcot. A lot of Epcot can be quite busy, especially as you get later on in the day, in the afternoon, evening. So this place is just perfect for a break. So we have come to get school bread. Yeah, baby. Claire loves it. It's one of her favourite things. And you were introduced to it last time we were here, weren't you?
So I've only ever had it once in my whole life. Yeah. And I've thought about it so many times throughout the year. It's delicious. It is really good. You look so pleased then, your school bread. Claire had the most happy look. So I'm going to hold it up and Claire is going to cut it. Look, it's the school bread. If you've never had this, it's delicious. It kind of looks boring though, it does. In a way, and it doesn't even sound super exciting. No. But it is so yummy. I've honestly thought about it so many times over the year. Claire dreams about school bread. I actually do. And I got a frozen cappuccino that they do here. I asked if they did coffee, and they do regular coffee, but no kind of lattes or anything. But they have the frozen cappuccino, and you can have little sprinkly things, sauce in it, which looks amazing. This tastes more to me like a frozen hot chocolate. Claire really doesn't like coffee, so I was going to say to her to try a little bit, but because she really doesn't like coffee, I feel like her reaction might be not good if she hates it. I can try it. I don't drink coffee, so really, really don't. You're not a fan. Okay. But to me, it just tastes very chocolatey. But you'll probably think it's gross. You don't have a coffee hit immediately, but it definitely tastes like coffee. It's there, yeah. It's 100% there. But it is quite chocolatey, isn't it? Kind of. Yeah, but the coffee definitely overrides the chocolatiness. It's 100%. It's so funny. Someone who loves coffee and someone who hates it. To me, I can barely taste the coffee. Claire really can taste it. I would hate normal coffee, but then I also really like. Do you remember Cadbury's used to make roses and they did the coffee cream? Oh, the coffee cream, yeah. I like that. Oh, you did I like some coffee flavoured things, but I don't just like coffee. Yeah. So that is, if you bought that for me by accident, I probably could drink it. And not be grossed out. Yeah. But I would never buy that myself. No. Here is the cross section. This is the best thing about school bread. Look how that goes all the way down through the middle. It's just custardy yumminess. I love it. Look at this now, I've got hold of it. Look how much is in there. Do you know what it really reminds me of? In the UK is a custard slice, because it's got the kind of icing on top. It does have desiccated coconut, which some people don't like. Very good. It's been around for years as well, so hopefully they never get rid of it. We're just walking through the Odyssey Centre, which is set up like the Muppet Lab. This is where we came last year, didn't we, actually? Yeah. So you come in here to obviously just sit, have a drink. They have some of the festival items in here. The frozen pomegranate and raspberry tea is what we had last time. There is no way on earth I could bring myself to drink that. Pickle milkshake sounds gross. It does. You get fried pickle spears, and those are the chicken wings you can get. I think all of this sounds okay. I could potentially try all of them. Paul not this. Would love that. Spicy Carolina Reaper pepper curry wings. He would love them. And the fry basket, which is over here. This is a very popular booth for the festival. You get like a little trio of fries. Sea salt and malt vinegar, truffle parmesan and sweet potato casserole fries. I have had them before and they were very good. And we're just going to head into Creations Shop while we're waiting for our reservation at Geo-82. I'm so excited to see what it's like in there. And let's go and look at some Epcot merch, which is always a good thing. It's a great thing. Last year they had so much amazing merch. Yeah, they did. So it could be bad for your wallet, but it's just great to go and have a look around. Because Epcot's amazing. And if I do ever buy merchandise, it tends to be Epcot stuff. You know the square bag we were looking at yesterday? They've got this really cute Figment version. He's embroidered on there. Let's check out the mug section. Like I've said previously, I think if I bring any more mugs home, Paul might lose his mind, because we do
have a lot. Oh, they've got this one back again. When I bought this one, loads of you guys really loved it, and then they stopped selling it, but it is back again. So beautiful, this one. It's got the design inside as well. Love that. Look at this Figment one. That's really funny. Not the most practical to drink out of, maybe, but I do like it. Just met some lovely subscribers there. So hi to you guys if you're watching. I've met so many of you the last couple of days. It's so nice. And we also talked to a couple at the bakery as well, where we're in Norway. So hello to everyone who said hi today. And this is the bag version of the ears that we saw the other day. This really kind of soft, what is this, like a plaited design? I quite like that because it's autumny, but it's not specifically Halloween, so you could wear that anytime. They have like a Muppet Lab Food and Wine Festival lug bag. I love this. How much is it? $65. I love it because it's got beaker on it, but this would just not be big enough for me. Oh my gosh, look. Beaker is in the beaker, and it's got like bubbles. I'm not sure if this is a bag though, or like a lunch bag or something. Let's see if I can open it. Oh yeah, it's insulated, so I guess this is like a lunch bag. Oh, I love that. We are out of Creation Shop and we're going to go back in there because I was talking to lots of lovely subscribers, so we'll go back and show you more of the merchandise, but it's time for our Geo-82.
Oh, it's exciting.
Yeah, I know, I'm so excited. And I'm not actually sure how you get in. So this is going to be interesting because I'm not sure where the entrance is. It's in there because I can see the lights on.
Oh, yeah, look, they almost look like Mickey's, don't they? Depending on where you're stood.
Yeah. It says the west entrance, so we're going around, and at the moment where the bubblegum wall is all closed off because of the ride being shut for refurbishment. This is it. Very excited. Oh, it looks good. So I'm going to show you the rest of the place in a minute, but we just want to look at the menu first. And look how fancy this menu is. It's very posh. And inside it's just saying about a cocktail key, so different types of glassware. I obviously don't know enough about cocktails because I wouldn't have known any of that really. And then onto featured cocktails. We're a bit freaked out by the thought of a caramelised leek martini. That actually sounds a bit gross. I'm not a martini
describes
fan.
it as savoury.
Yeah.
I don't like the idea of savoury as my drink.
I don't really like martinis, so I really don't think I would like that at all. They've got brown
what
butter,
does this say here?
strawberry and coconut right hand, coconut cartel rum, Campari liqueur, Carpano Antica Formula sweet vermouth, and strawberry.
That sounds more like what I'd go for, probably.
Yeah, that does sound good. They are quite pricey. I'm just going to warn you guys, these drinks are
Where
like
does it say?
$25,
Oh, yeah.
$26, $28. So between like 25, well, one of them's 23 there, so between $23 and $30 for a drink, which is
Yowzers.
up there. Then you've got zero proof cocktails, that's more my speed. Manhattan in the morning, a zero proof take on the traditional spirit forward cocktail, and a walk through the garden, herbaceous and vibrant, a perfect way to cool down. So they sound good. You've got beer selections there, wine, and then they do have small bites. I think we will order something just so we can show you. A cannellini hummus, which comes with, I think, different breads. Then a fungi flatbread, which is what I think I'll probably get. I've just taken a little wander over here because somebody has vacated this table. I didn't want to come over when people are sat here, but this is the view out of the windows. I can see all the way down to the America Pavilion. And they do some kind of fireworks package here with drinks and food where you can see luminous. I bet that would be amazing. So just to show you a bit more what the whole lounge looks like, and all of the chairs are slightly different. We're sat in these kind of bucket chairs, would you call these? And they're really, really nice actually. And there's a cushion behind it. I am living for this back cushion. I'm showing my age there. It's very, very comfortable. And you can see the bar there, and there's bar seating. I just love the light fittings that Claire pointed out when we were walking up here. And then they have various booth seating as well, and then you've got chairs over by the window with that view. That would be such a nice place to sit in front of the window. The vibe in here is like, it's fancy, it's really nice, but everybody's really casual. Everyone's obviously in their parkwear, so it's not like a super posh situation, but very, very nice. It's like finished very nicely. I think that they've themed it perfectly. Our drinks have arrived, and we were just trying to say the name of this drink because it is quite long. It is the...
Let me find it again.
Yeah, Claire's going to find it.
On the app, it is called the Peach Shrub Whiskey Smash.
Peach Shrub Whiskey Smash, and it comes along with this little biscuit. It's a house-made biscuit, and it's got mascarpone and peach, almost like a jam on top. So that comes along with the cocktail, which is really cute. And I love these glasses. I'm very, very tempted to get either the wine glass or the tumbler. I might wait until me and Paul come here because he wants to come and try this out as well, and we might buy them then because they are kind of pricey, but very, very nice.
There is definitely something it reminds me of that I've eaten or drank before. But I don't know what.
It's not too strong with the alcohol because that worries me sometimes with cocktails. They can be extremely strong. That's really nice. Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't know what the taste is, but
You can tell it's definitely not too alcohol-y because you didn't make that horrible alcohol face.
Yeah, some drinks that I've had, some cocktails that I had have been like extremely strong. This one isn't. I can taste the peach. It actually almost does taste a tiny bit banana-y to me, but that might just be my taste buds.
And then try the little biscuit after you've had a sip.
It's like stuck to the thing.
Yeah, I know. That's nice, isn't it?
That's really nice. I will say with the menu and the cocktails, I asked which ones were not too strong or were a bit on the sweeter side. This one really that we had, the peach one, is the only one that was on the sweeter side. A lot of the others were more like savoury or very strong or quite bitter kind of flavours. And I did notice that that was kind of the theme of the menu. But you can get other drinks. They have a full bar. So if you don't want to have one of these cocktails and you just want like a regular drink from the bar, you can totally do that. If you just wanted a Coke or a Sprite, I'm sure you can get that as well. But we wanted to try one of the special drinks that's just for here. Claire's just been looking up about the firework package thing that they have, so she's going to tell you
when
about
I
that.
typed in Geo, it then does come up. I saw the firework experience, which I obviously didn't realise. Ooh, it's got quite a nice picture. I don't know if you can see that.
It almost looks like an afternoon tea setup.
It does.
Yeah.
So I wonder what it says. End your day in a dazzling way with light bites, sparkling sips, and seated fireworks views at the adult exclusive lounge. Advanced reservations are required. And obviously you've got to be like 21 and up, but this would be a lovely place to sit and
this would be so perfect.
watch the fireworks, so you'd have such a good view.
This place is over 21s only, children are not allowed in.
And also I didn't bring my passport or anything, and I don't have my driver's license or anything, and I luckily haven't been asked for my ID.
They did ask downstairs.
They did ask downstairs, so then I was a little bit worried that I wasn't going to be able to have anything. Not that I'm actually bothered about drinking alcohol, but maybe bring it just in case.
I would if I were you, yeah, because they did ask, and she said, they might ask you upstairs. We were fine, but it does sound like that might be routinely something that you might need. Yeah.
And then you'd be disappointed if you actually wanted some alcohol and you couldn't have any.
You'll be like, I'll take a Diet Coke, please. It's actually funny, I was talking to Claire about this. I remember when I first started coming to Disney World, bearing in mind I was 19 the first time, but over the years, even when I was like in my 30s and stuff, they did used to be stricter on asking for ID. Thank you. Thank you so much. That looks so good. Thank you. Yeah, so I do notice that it's not as strict on ID, and I don't think that's just because I'm older. I've just noticed that they're not as strict maybe as they used to be.
Because I look super old.
That's not it. I'm not deciding that's why they don't ask me anymore. Although it might be. So anyway, let's give this a try. That's really, really nice.
Yeah, that is good.
It's got kind of a bit of a sweetness with like balsamic with these onions, but the cheese is really, this is like very good. It has got like a really rich savoury flavour though as well. That is 10 out of 10, I love that. So we've just received our check and it's $71.36. So for what we had, 2 drinks and a little flatbread, it is pricey. We knew it was going to be. I do think though, it is a special experience. This is not something that you do every time you come to Epcot, and I actually think it would be worth coming for the fireworks experience if you're going to do it.
Definitely, like at night time, that would look super cool. If you were sat in one of these tables at the window, it would be a really cool experience, like definitely a special experience, not something you want to do all the time.
No.
It's a special one.
I think every single seat in this place would have a good view of the fireworks though as well. It's not just
it
those
would only be
ones.
if people were like stood up and in the way.
Yeah.
But, like even if you were sat behind someone, you could edge back or forward a little bit because there's not like too many people in the way.
No.
Even people sat at the window are really low down. Like the windows are so high.
Yeah.
And obviously the fireworks go high. So yeah, you'd be able to see everything perfectly.
I will try and put on the screen how much the fireworks experience is because it didn't say it obviously on the menu that we have. So I'll try and put it on here or I'll find out and let you know. But it's definitely worth coming. If you're a Spaceship Earth fan, which I am, you guys know that I absolutely love Spaceship Earth. And especially with it being closed at the moment, I feel like we've had a little Spaceship Earth experience, even though we've not got to ride it. I think Claire's looking up the firework experience.
Yeah, so I just found it. It says that this experience is $179 per person.
Ooh, that's
plus tax.
Quite a lot. That is more than I thought it was going to be. So with that in mind, I may retract what I just said. Maybe you should come in the daytime. Maybe actually if you do want to do it without it being too expensive.
It does say on the app, like under the fireworks, it says fireworks are not guaranteed as part of this experience. So they may well be like rescheduled or cancelled. You are supposed to take charge of that yourself. Like that is your responsibility to check whether or not there's a reason why the fireworks might not be on. So I don't think you'd get your money back.
Looking at how much things like after hours events and Halloween party, Christmas party, knowing that that's what the cost is, I actually don't think that would be worth it.
Yeah, that's true because the Halloween party, which obviously we're going to soon, that for me is an incredible experience.
Yeah.
It's hours long. You can go on rides. You get so many different types of entertainment. This would just be sat in the bar watching the fireworks. But yeah, maybe just come here in the day and enjoy it like this.
So that is going to be it for us here at Geo-82. Absolutely loved it, and I would highly recommend coming here at least once to experience it. Like I said, I probably wouldn't do the firework thing at that cost. If you want to do something special, then absolutely go for it. But you can definitely just get a reservation, have a couple of drinks, an appetizer, and yeah, if you're a Spaceship Earth fan and an Epcot fan, I feel like it's a must to do it at least once.
Yeah, I think it is special.
Yeah, it is, and it's such a beautiful view up here. They do have some very fancy bottles of alcohol in here. They were telling us a lot of these have been signed by the actual companies that kind of make these drinks, which is very cool. Look at that one up there in a special box. Bunny! I love when you see bunnies. Okay, we're going back into Creations shop because I feel we weren't quite finished with that. They have the bottle version of the mug that I was showing you earlier. Claire's loving this.
I really am. It's so nice.
It is. It's very pretty.
And the words are so true.
Yeah. They have Minnie and Mickey, but like the Halloween versions on the Create Your Own character bands. Let's see if I can find... Oh, here they are. You can see them a bit closer over here.
Oh, he has fangs.
Yeah, Mickey is Dracula, and you've got Minnie in a witch's hat.
Where, oh, yeah, there she is.
Then you've got pumpkins up there as well.
Yeah, they're nice.
It'd actually be quite cool just having two pumpkins like that.
Yeah, it would.
That is really nice. It's $49.99, which with my discount would actually not be too bad. This could be a contender. Oh, look at this shirt. This really screams 90s to me. That's very, very 90s. It's got a denim collar and everything. I really like this sweatshirt. It's got a Minnie kind of on the back, but the back of her. And then this is the design on the front. I feel like they have some really nice apparel at the moment. This sweatshirt has got a design on it, but it's very subtle. So you've kind of got the Mickey. I don't know what that is actually called, that technique, but he's kind of raised up in the fabric, and then you've got Walt Disney World embroidered on there, and they have it in a cream colour as well. They also have this skirt, which I'm assuming will have shorts under. Yes, it does. I actually really, really like that colour. That's a contender. Let's take a photo of it. That one is more expensive, I guess, because of the embroidery, so that one's $64.99. I saw this in the All-Star Sports shop last night. You can get your very own Mickey pumpkin wreath, the same as the ones they actually have in the Magic Kingdom, and that lights up as well. I would love to have that. It's just way too big to take home. There's a couple of t-shirts here that I really like. I love this one. It's quite a busy design, but it's just got so much going on there. And I also really love that one. It's like a villain's design. I really like that. I knew this was coming. It is pouring. It looked so great when I was in Connections Cafe talking to Paul. It's getting super heavy. I'm just about to go and meet Claire over by Guardians. It's our return time. Keep everything crossed for Disco Inferno. I just had to tap in and wait in here for Claire because it's raining so hard outside. I think she's coming. She probably won't be happy that she got soaked. Hello. She's changed her shoes.
I'm going to go get trainers back on when my feet are dry.
Yeah. Oh, it's so heavy, isn't it?
But it will not change how amazing it is right now that we're going on Guardians.
Absolutely love this attraction so much.
It's the best.
It is. Claire's literally skipping onto the attraction. I love this bit as well. It's really relaxing. Which song are you wanting today?
See, my first one was Everybody Wants to Rule the World. So literally whenever I hear that, it makes me just instantly go on Guardians. But I did really like... what was the one that we had that you really wanted last
Disco
time?
Inferno.
Yeah, that's a good one
That's
as well.
what I want.
That's like...
Yeah. I love
that's
that
a good one. That's like exciting from like the second it happens.
Me and Paul had September, so I really want Disco Inferno today.
Yeah, okay. See, I know everyone loves September, but I'm like, I don't think that's as good as Disco Inferno.
No, I agree, actually. I think Disco Inferno is the best.
Yeah. But what else is there?
Iran, I think the other one's called, and Blondie.
Which the Blondie song?
One way or another.
Oh, okay. I do like that song.
I do like it, but it's not my favourite on this ride.
Okay.
It's still
it
good.
might be interesting for me to have that song on this so that I can just see what that song feels like on here.
They are all good, but definitely Disco Inferno is the best.
I mean, I know that Everybody Wants to Rule the World. That's not everyone's favourite, but because it was my first, it is like exciting for me.
Okay, we're all done on Guardians. It was so good as always. Although we did have Iran, which I've never had before. We weren't a fan of it.
No.
It's
only because I don't know it.
Yeah, it just was. It isn't the same as something like September or Disco Inferno. To me, the song actually does surprisingly have quite an effect on how much you're buzzing when you come off it. It's an amazing, amazing ride. I think it's the best they have here.
It really is.
So good.
But it does just take away a little bit from the enjoyment if it's not like one of those, like in my opinion, amazing songs
that you know really well. Yeah, but it was incredible. And we were in row 10, and it actually did feel a little more intense just a couple of times.
Yeah, because you're like at the back of the, like it's like, obviously you're in like separate carriages, but it's like you're at the back of the roller coaster.
Yeah.
And it had that same sort of feeling, didn't it?
It sort of felt like we were hanging in the air a little bit more a couple of times as we were going, but it was really good. It was almost more like intense.
Definitely my stomach felt a little bit a couple of times, but I don't feel sick or anything now. But when I got off, I definitely felt like I was shaking.
Yeah, it's so good. It is amazing. But yeah, I hope next time, because we do have another lightning lane for it later in the trip, that we get Disco Inferno or September or any of the others, quite honestly. I think that's my least favourite song now. I think I've had them all now, and it's not raining anymore, so that was really good timing for Guardians.
It's quite warm actually.
It is actually really nice. Just as we're leaving, we have started getting a downpour again, so this is good timing. We haven't got an awful lot done today, but we are coming back here a couple of times, so there'll be plenty of other time for soaring, doing the other rides. Claire wants to do the Moana attraction again, but this is like crazy weather all of a sudden. So we're going to head to Animal Kingdom Lodge again. Oh, inside out umbrella. But we are going to go to Target, and the best thing to do is to get a bus to Animal Kingdom Lodge. If you're going to the Target at Rolling Oaks, which I would recommend, it's really close to Animal Kingdom Lodge, so if you go there on the bus and then get an Uber, it's about $10. If you were to get an Uber from Magic Kingdom or here in Epcot, it would be more like $20, $25, so it's definitely worth hopping on a bus to Animal Kingdom Lodge and then going. There are a few different Targets, but Rolling Oaks is the best one in my opinion.
Animal Kingdom's number 5.
5 is over here. I just like taking little Disney bus rides, and I definitely like saving half the amount on Ubers, because you've got to get there
look,
and
there's
back.
a rainbow.
Oh yeah, look. Love that. There's one coming right now. Love that timing.
That never happens.
No, we've actually had bad bus timing on this trip. Me and Catherine, we were lucking out when we came. Every single time we were getting somewhere, a bus was just there. Me and Claire have had the opposite, where we've waited quite a lot, so this was nice timing today.
And it's mini.
Yeah, I love that. I just got my phone out because I can zoom in much more. Look at them. I love them. It's such a cool resort to stay at. Paul was obsessed with staying here. He really was.
believe they're literally just wandering around here.
Yeah, it's very cool. Like some of the rooms, if you were over there and they were just pretty much right outside, it's just awesome. We are now in Target and I'm going to do this as a separate vlog, which by the time you're watching this will already be up on this channel. So I'll link it below if you want to watch that. I love a little Target mooch. So if you do as well, you can watch that vlog. And we will see you back at All Star Sports. We are back in the room. I'm absolutely exhausted, sweaty and everything. This is not me at my finest, but I wanted to film an ending to this vlog. It's been such a nice day being in Epcot today. It's my favourite park, so I always have a good time there. I feel like in a way we didn't do loads today. The day went really, really fast. So we did the breakfast at Ale & Compass, went into Epcot, and when we were walking around World Showcase, it wasn't fully open yet, so we couldn't really do an awful lot as we were going around until we got to maybe like China, and then
we did do Ratatouille.
Yeah, we did that, so that was really good, and that was just a total walk on, which was so good. Yeah. Early in the morning, but I just feel like the day got away from us. I don't really know what was going on. Obviously we did Geo-82, which was so nice. It was extremely pricey, as we did say, so I would reserve that for a special occasion. You don't have to have those like $25 cocktails, but they were expensive, and you could see when you walked in all the kind of bottles that they had in the cabinet. They have some extremely expensive bottles of like spirits and things in there. It is just very, very pricey, but it is something different to do. If you've never done it before, I would try and get a reservation just to see it, because it does look so great. Like we said, I don't know that I would want to pay that much for the fireworks experience. I probably would do it, I guess, to see it once, but that is a lot of money, so I really would say that that would be something special.
I don't think I would.
No,
for the fireworks.
I think that's so much.
You're so much better off doing something like the Halloween party or the Christmas party. Like you get so much more experience for your money.
Yeah, and also I do think compared to Happily Ever After in the Magic Kingdom, when you watch Luminous, you can always get a good spot pretty much. There's so many places to watch it from that it's not difficult to see it. So I just think that's such an expensive amount to see it from there. So personally, I wouldn't go for that, but I would definitely go there to get a couple of drinks and stuff. And that flatbread was really
that was good.
So nice. It's a shame we couldn't do Spaceship Earth. We are going to be back to Epcot to do the new version of Test Track, because that has changed, so we will do that. We also want to do Soarin', Living with the Land, and some other attractions, and do a bit more of the World Showcase. So we'll definitely be back later in this trip. And I did go into guest services on the way out to ask about my magic band. A lot of you might remember this one I got in Hollywood Studios when I was with Catherine. It was earlier this year, and it's the Cinderella anniversary one, and I toyed with getting it for ages. The reason I took it into guest services, it's not working. So I tried to put it on charge last night and the night before, and it did go green initially, but then when I've been around the parks, I did notice, and I mentioned it to Claire, it wasn't buzzing when I was near the statues. It wasn't really doing anything, and it doesn't switch on if you press the button on the back. It's just completely dead. So when I went in and asked about it, she fiddled around with it. She spoke to the IT people. What it seems to be, and I wanted to mention this in case anybody else gets this problem, if you plug in the charger to the USB ports that you get in the rooms, either like in the unit that's under the TV in these rooms at All Stars and some of the others, in some of the rooms you've got USB plugs in the lamps, you know, where you can plug in there. She said if you just plug the cable in and then put the Magic Band on it, it doesn't draw enough power and it won't charge it. You actually need to plug the USB cable into a plug to then plug actually into the wall, and then it should start charging. And she did it then and there in guest services, and it did then go red in the corner, and you could see it had started charging. So if anybody else has that same problem, try that. It could be because you're plugging it into the USB ports that are around, but they are not actually powerful enough and not charging it. I don't know, that's what she said to try. She did say if that doesn't work for any reason, they can look into giving me another charger and stuff, because these are expensive. Like this Cinderella one, I really did have to think about whether to splurge on it, because it really was quite pricey being a limited edition one. So I just wanted to pass that on in case anybody else has that happen. We're going to go to bed now because we are going to Animal Kingdom in the morning, and we are wanting to get there as early as we can. We don't need to be there super early, but it's always good to obviously get started as soon as you can. But when you have slightly later nights, it can be a little tricky to then wake up. So I want to get to bed as soon as possible. We're going to do the safari in the morning. We are going to be meeting up with Becky. So those Becky fans out there, she will say hi in the vlog tomorrow, which will be next week for you. We're doing Flight of Passage. We want to do Na'vi River Journey. Hopefully the Lion King show, because I've missed that the last few times and Claire has missed that as well. So we really want to do that. And whatever else happens, wherever else the day takes us. Oh, and we are eating at Tusker House tomorrow at 2 p.m. So we're having like a late lunch there. Also, we're then going to Disney Springs in the evening and we have a candle making class again at Bose. They very kindly invited us to do an autumn candle. And we were really hoping after that to watch the new Downton Abbey at the cinema because it comes out literally tomorrow. But I don't know if it's going to be sold out. I tried to book it online from the UK and it just would not accept my card because it was a UK card. So it is possible that the screening tomorrow evening might be full now, but we will ask as soon as we get to Springs and possibly do that as well tomorrow night. So lots to come tomorrow. If you did enjoy it, please do give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe because there's so much to come the rest of this year. Huge thank you to everybody who came up to say hi today. We love talking to you all. We met lots of lovely people again, didn't we, today?
Yeah. They're always such nice people.
Yeah, everyone's lovely.
And it's surprising, like all of you lot pop up out of anywhere.
Yeah, you do. You'll just suddenly be there and we love it. We do love talking to all of you. So yeah, it's great to say hi. Always do say hello to us if you do see us. And just thank you to everybody for watching, commenting, subscribing, supporting over on Patreon, following on Instagram and everything that you do. I really do appreciate it so much. I love sharing everything that we can on these trips with you. And I hope you're all having a great day and we will see you next Saturday for Animal Kingdom. Bye.
No, I just